Unsolved Crimes newspaper, as a response to KAVALYER civil society organization, within the framework of a struggle against religious extremism, presents.
Our study of religion combines philosophy of religion, phenomenology of religion, history, sociology, and psychology of religion. I mean, the whole complex of the religious discipline is combined in the religious studies. Ekaterina Sergeyevna Elbakyan is a doctor of philosophy, member of the European Association of the Study of Religions, professor of sociology and social management at the Academy of Labor and Social Relations. So how the sect is manifested in Sparta? Look, so any sect has a group of pseudo-scientific ideas in its foundation, particularly such ideas as mystical transformation. Their objective is clear. Those who are not with us are against us. So let them all be sectarians in a bundle. And sectarians are bad. So the people are afraid and don't go over there. To my thinking, it is a sheerly propagandic logic, not smart and not for a critical mind. Usually, leader of a sect is a lumpen, uneducated person who doesn't have adequate work, who doesn't have an adequate education, who doesn't have any qualifications. Well, all sorts of yard guys created. In your opinion, is Alexander Neveev an expert on sects, on totalitarian cults? Well, I'm absolutely certain that he is not an expert on this field whatsoever. Moreover, I would avoid using terminology as a totalitarian cult. As I have mentioned before, any religion considered in this sense a totalitarian one, as it requires strict discipline from its adherents, supporters and followers. It requires certain way of life, compliance with certain norms, value scales, and so forth. And all this calls upon the gods, the highest appeal. You know, it is simple enough to deceive idiots. I mean, the ones who are over there, who don't know science, who don't have proper education, who are obsessed with mystical ideas. So generally, fooling this kind of people is not difficult. Study case is Alexander Neveev. He spends much time to expose pseudoscience. Needless to say, he creates some labels, he has his own opinion and personal judgment. You have seen video materials of Alexander Neveev. Did you see any kind of scientific approach in them? Well, no. I saw a very personal, emotional approach. There is no scientific logic, no evidence, no objectivity. What we call a neo-axiological neutrality. It is the key principle of scientific analysis of a subject. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. So in this case, can we establish the fact that Mr. Neveev's approach and his way of delivering information is not scientific? Well, of course. I put it mildly by saying that it's not scientific. Actually, it is anti-scientific if I put it directly.